Once upon a time in ancient Greece, there was a powerful king named Erysichthon, known far and wide for his insatiable greed and cruelty. He had everything a king could desire, but his heart remained devoid of kindness and compassion. His kingdom suffered under his harsh rule, and the people longed for a change. In a distant corner of the kingdom, there lived a humble fisherman named Phaedrus. Unlike the king, Phaedrus was kind-hearted and content with his simple life. One day, while fishing near a secluded part of the shore, Phaedrus saw a shimmering object floating in the water. To his astonishment, he pulled out a golden apple. As he examined it, a beautiful nymph appeared before him. She introduced herself as Daphne, the guardian of the golden apples, which were gifts from the gods to those of pure heart. Daphne told Phaedrus that there were 3 such apples, each possessing immense power. The first granted wisdom, the second brought eternal youth, and the third bestowed limitless wealth. She warned him, however, that these apples were not meant for the greedy and corrupt. She entrusted Phaedrus with the task of keeping the apples safe and using them wisely. Meanwhile, King Erysichthon heard rumors of the golden apples and became consumed with a desire to possess them. He sent his soldiers to scour the kingdom and find the apples. Phaedrus, knowing the king's intentions, decided to seek out the remaining 2 apples before the king's men could find them. Guided by Daphne, Phaedrus embarked on a perilous journey. His first destination was the Oracle of Delphi, where he sought guidance. The oracle, sensing his pure heart, told him that the second apple lay within the labyrinth of Crete, guarded by the fearsome Minotaur. Undeterred, Phaedrus sailed to Crete and entered the labyrinth. With his courage and wits, he outsmarted the Minotaur and retrieved the second golden apple. His next destination was the island of the Sirens, where the third apple was hidden. The Sirens, with their enchanting voices, lured sailors to their doom. Phaedrus, aware of their tricks, filled his ears with beeswax and tied himself to the mast of his ship. He resisted their songs and found the third golden apple hidden among the rocks. Upon returning home, Phaedrus discovered that King Erysichthon had captured Daphne and was threatening to destroy the sacred grove where the apples were originally kept. Phaedrus, with the 3 golden apples in his possession, knew he had to confront the king and save Daphne. Phaedrus approached the palace and offered the golden apples to King Erysichthon on the condition that he released Daphne and promised to rule justly. The king, blinded by his greed, agreed and immediately consumed the apple of eternal youth. To his horror, instead of becoming youthful, he began to age rapidly, a punishment for his wickedness. The gods had intervened, ensuring that the apple's powers would only work for the pure of heart. As the king withered away, Phaedrus used the apple of wisdom to restore balance and peace to the kingdom. He distributed the wealth from the third apple among the people, alleviating their suffering and rebuilding the kingdom's prosperity. Daphne, grateful for Phaedrus's bravery and kindness, revealed her true form as a goddess sent by the gods to test the hearts of men. She blessed Phaedrus with eternal happiness and prosperity. Phaedrus married Daphne, and they ruled the kingdom together, bringing an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. Under their wise and benevolent rule, the kingdom flourished. Phaedrus's story of courage, selflessness, and wisdom became a cherished legend, teaching future generations the value of a pure heart and the true meaning of wealth and power.